التي دعاك بها سيدنا آدم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا نوح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام،
إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله استغفر الله العظيم الذي لا اله الا هو الحي القيوم واتوب اليك من كل ذنب معصية من كل ما يخالف دين الاسلام من كل ما يخالف الشريعة من كل ما يخالف الطريقات من كل ما يخالف المعرفات من كل ما يخالف الحقيقات من كل ما يخالف العظمات يا ارحم الراحمين هودان كلمتين شهادتين عندك يا رسول الله وهي لنا ورية يومك يا عنز رحمة للعالمين اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفاتيح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل الطهيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام وفر أمر إلا الله إن الله باسل بالعباد رابطه الشريف Connect your heart to share. وعطيها الشهر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صلوات الشريف اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم نشهد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب الله إخلاص شر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله فاتحة الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين صلوات الشريف اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما والحقني بالصالحين آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم سبحانك ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شرف النبي المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه الكرام وإلى مشايخنا بترقة نقشبندية العليازة الروحي إمام ترقة زحاري كوجش نقشبند محمد بن الواري سلطان أولياء شرف الله فزد عيسان وفقراء سيد جود رباني سلطان أولياء قبلة الإسلام صاحب الزمان شيخ سلطان مولى محمد ناظم الالكاني عزم حاجة إلى عبد الحالق الجواني صاحب السيف شي عبد الكريم الكبرس الرباني ساي سادتنا وصدقي
الفاتحة. فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله كنيا يا الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سلطان الأنبياء يا سلطان الأنبياء يا صاحب الصيد مدد يا صاحب الصيد شباب يا صاحب الصيد والحمد لله رب العالمين لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا حسبنا الله نعم الوكيل نعم المولى نعم الناصر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم على بذكر الله تطمئن قلوب بلى الله الله الله الله الله الله الله الله الله ناصر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حق حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي هاي حسبنا الله نعم الوكيل نعم المولى نعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله حي الله الله الله الله حي الله الله الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا قيوم الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا عظيم الله يا عظيم الله يا عظيم الله يا عظيم الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا فتاح الله يا فتاح الله يا فتاح الله يا فتاح الله يا ستار الله يا ستار الله يا ستار الله يا ستار الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا كريم الله يا ولي الله يا ولي الله يا ولي الله يا ولي الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا سلطان الله يا رحمن الله يا رحمن الله يا رحمن الله يا رحمن الله يا رؤوف الله يا رؤوف الله يا رؤوف الله يا رؤوف الله يا رحيم الله يا رحيم الله يا رحيم الله يا رحيم الله يا غفار الله يا غفار الله يا غفار الله يا غفار الله يا غفور الله يا غفور الله يا غفور الله يا غفور الله يا علي الله يا علي الله يا علي الله يا علي الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا رزاق الله يا رزاق الله يا رزاق الله يا رزاق الله يا غني الله يا غني الله يا غني الله يا غني الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا عليم الله يا حليم الله يا حليم الله يا حليم الله يا حليم الله يا حافظ الله يا حافظ الله يا حافظ الله يا حافظ الله يا امان الله يا امان الله يا امان الله يا امان الله يا سلام الله يا سلام الله يا سلام الله يا سلام الله يا رشيد الله يا رشيد الله يا رشيد الله يا رشيد الله يا مليك الله يا مليك الله يا مليك الله يا يا مليك الله يا وهاب الله يا وهاب الله يا وهاب الله يا وهاب الله يا أحد الله يا أحد الله يا أحد الله يا أحد الله يا صمد الله يا صمد الله يا صمد الله يا صمد الله يا سميع الله يا سميع الله يا سميع الله يا سميع الله يا بصير الله يا بصير الله يا بصير الله يا بصير الله يا جمال الله يا جمال الله يا جمال الله يا جمال الله يا جلال الله يا جلال الله يا جلال الله يا جلال الله يا جبار الله يا جبار الله يا جبار الله يا جبار الله يا قهار الله يا قهار الله يا قهار الله يا قهار الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا قدير الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا مقتدر الله يا جميع الله يا جميع الله يا جميع الله يا جميع الله يا شفيع الله يا شفيع الله يا شفيع الله يا شفيع الله يا أول الله يا أول الله يا أول الله يا أول الله يا أهير الله يا أهير الله يا أهير الله يا أهير الله يا ظهير الله يا ظهير الله يا ظهير الله يا ظهير الله يا باطن الله يا باطن الله يا باطن الله يا باطن الله يا صبور الله يا صبور الله يا صبور الله يا صبور الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا الله الله يا حسبنا الله نعم الوكيل نعم المولى نعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات صلوات الله تعالى على ملائكته وأنبيائه ورسوله وجميع خلقه محمد محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. رضي الله تبارك وتعالى سادتنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن التابعين العلماء المتأخرين وعن أولياء الصالحين مشايخنا بتركة النقشبندية العلية قدس وزكي وبركات الله تعالى بركات مفيداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. الله سبحان ربي العلي الأعلى الوهاب.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. جعل الله وإياكم من يستجيب شفاعته ونرجو من الله رحمته ورأفته. اللهم بحرمة هذا النبي الكريم وآله وأصحابه السالكين على منهاجه القويم اجعلنا من خير أمته واشتنا بذيل حرمته واحشنا غدا في زمرته وسمل سنتنا في مدحه ونصرته وإنما تمسكنا بسنته وطاعته ومتنا اللهم على حبه وجماعته. اللهم ادخل معجز فلمن يدخلها وانزل معه في قصورها فنول من ينزلها وارحمنا ما يشفي الخلائق فترحمها. اللهم ارزقنا زيارته في كل سنة ولا جل منافنك ولا عنه قبل سنة. اللهم لا جنبات ذنوبا وسدات بإرداء المغفرة عيوبا. اللهم انه كان معنا في السنة الماضية من مثلها فلتم فضله رحمهم الله. اللهم ارحمنا هذا السنة من أصحاب القبور وفقنا نعمل قاسناه على ممن الدهور. اللهم اجعلنا لآلائك ذاكرين ولنعمائك شاكرين وليوم لقائك من الذاكرين وحنا بطاعتك مشغولين وإذا توفيتنا فتوفنا عنا مقتولين ولا مخذولين واختم لنا منك بخير أجمعين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين. اللهم اكفنا شر الظالمين واجعل مفتة هذه الدنيا سالمين. اللهم اجعل هذا الرسول الكريم الشفيع وارزقنا به يوم القيامة مقاما رفيعا. اللهم اسقنا من حوض نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم شربة هنية ما بعد واشنا تحت لوائه غدا. اللهم اغفر لنا به وعلى آبائنا والأمهات ومشايخنا المعلمين الحقوق علينا ولمن أجر هذا الخير في هذه الساعة ولجميع المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك أنت قريب مجيب الدعوات وقاضي الحاجات وقاضي الحاجات وقاضي الحاجات وغافر الذنوب والخطيئات يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Rabbi Peygamber Efendimiz Aleyhisselatü Vesselam Hazretleri'nin yüzü hürmetine, bütün enbiya ve evliyaların hürmetine ya Rabbi. Mübarek gecenin hürmetine ya Rabbi, büyük şeyimizin ve şeyimizin ahiretteki makamlarını, güçlerini, kuvvetlerini, heybetlerini, şanlarını, şereflerini arttır ya Rabbi. Onların yüzü hürmetine, Şerefin Efendi Hazretleri'nin gücünü, kuvvetini, heybetini, şanı, şerefini arttır ya Rabbi. Ramazan için bizler için mübarek kıl ya Rabbi. Bizleri emniyeman dairende tut ya Rabbi. Mübarek ayın hayrını, bereketini görmeyi bizlere emniyeman kullarına ya Rabbi. İman ehli kullarına ya Rabbi, fakir kullarına ya Rabbi, garip kullarına nasip ve meseleyle ya Rabbi. Bizleri nefsimizin eline bırakma ya Rabbi. Sabır ayında ya Rabbi bizlere sabır nasip ve meseleyle ya Rabbi. Güzel huylu olmayı bizlere nasip ve meseleyle ya Rabbi. Nefsimizin eline bırakma ya Rabbi. Şeyimizin himmetini dünya ahiret üzerimizden eksik etme ya Rabbi.
ثابت النبي وسنشر اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني يا وهاب يا وهاب اللهم صلاة تنجينا من جميع اللهم فاتحة. اللهم آمين. السلام عليكم. we're asking support from our Shaykh, inshallah, in this holy times, just to send us something, what is important, what is beneficial for us. These days we don't like to talk too much also, because no one is really listening. And if you're listening, how are you going to put in your lives? The signs are there. In the month of Ramadan, we should be harvesting. Month of Ramadan, you're going to see now what you have planted, what you are gaining. Then you'll know by yourself where you are, and you know how to fix. Don't just be so happy, and just don't be so angry or sad if you're not. There's still time. Allah is still giving us the breath of life. These months, these nights, there is still time. So many times it is better to feel that, oh, I didn't do enough. So you are running to do more. You're racing. Than to think, oh, I'm nice and easy. I'm just going to take it easy. There is no retirement in Islam. There's no retirement in tariqat. There's no retirement from fighting the ego. So in this first Jummah, the first zikr of the month of Ramadan, we're asking Allah to accept our weak service and for Allah to give us more intelligence and more patience and more strength of the iman to be able to become better ones, inshallah. Go and renew your wudu. Go. And so we have this month that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making mankind to understand how weak he is, and to make mankind to understand how much Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also given to us, that if we're following it properly, how strong we can be in every way. You understand? In Islam, the more that you understand you're depending on Allah, the more stronger you are. It's not the more weak you are. The more you are depending on yourself, on your intelligence, on your own prayers, on your race, on your nationality, on your politics, the weaker you are. Weak. But more you are depending on Allah and saying, I don't know, I did all of this, but Allah knows better. His Prophet knows better. Awliya Allah, we must hold on more firmly to them. There's a time more wisdom is going to be given to you. More in this month, you're able to understand. You're able to feel. Some, you're able to experience things. And so, you are saying now, we had a question for our brother, saying, Muslims now, there's such a big dependence on the material. And saying Muslim nations now, especially, if we're talking from that level, we have to become more powerful in every way. Why? So that we can compete with the others, right? And be better. So it's not for Allah's sake. So right off the bat is wrong. But those ones, maybe they are saying, well, we are depending on these things. We need to be strong in these things. Because Allah is saying in the Quran, what? Keep your horses ready. He's saying, so I'm going to take his word for it. I'm not going to be Wahhabi says, which surah, which ayat, sahih or not. Soon they're going to say that also about Quran. So they're using that. It looks as if it's fair. They're looking at the Quran and they're taking it. But this is exactly what happens when you are taking the Quran and you're not taking the Sunnah. And the Sunnah is following the Prophet and following the Sahabis and the Tabi'ins and the Tabi'ins and the Tabi'ins until today. If you just take from the Quran, you can go in any direction you want. And this is what has happened for the past 100 years, that there's no khilafat. Everyone is running to their own directions, from individuals to families, from communities to nations. Everyone taking off their own way. And although Muslims are reaching to 2 billion, we say there's 2 billion, although they have all the wealth. You cannot say Muslims don't have the wealth, they don't have the resources, they don't have the technology, they don't have the manpower, they don't have anything. Allah is still giving in this Akhir Zaman, but there is no blessings, none. There is no blessings because there is no head. There is no blessings because 2 billion Muslims, we're saying we take Allah's word and we're going to run according to our own understanding. But Allah is saying, follow that Prophet. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, follow that Prophet ﷺ, and the Prophet ﷺ is saying, follow the ones who are going to come after me, my inheritors, follow the Khalifas. You understand? So now, everyone is going to take that. They're taking it according to the Sunnah, it's okay. Then you know how to balance. You take according to the Sunnah, that's why in over 1,400 years of Islamic civilization, it is always moving ahead and ahead and ahead. Don't look, oh, but then in the 1800s they fell down. And Europe went up. How Europe went up? Huh? Through the blood of the millions of people? Through stealing and lying and cheating and terrorizing? If this is what civilization is, we are far away from it. That kind of civilization is going to bite you back. If not now, later. And we're seeing the results of that. So that kind of, oh, but Muslims, they fall down because they didn't go through industrial revolution. They didn't go through this, they didn't go through that. We made the whole world go through that. And look at the mess we've made the whole world to be in now. So now, especially in running after the dunya and not understanding what the Prophet brought, not understanding the wisdom of the Prophet and the wisdom of this awliya Allah, definitely you're going to deviate. Definitely you're going to take and use that as an excuse for whatever you want yourself to be. Whether it is tribe, nationality, politics, you're going to use that. While using the word Islam, which it is happening. Especially now, they say, oh, we're following the Prophet. Are you following the Prophet according to the four mazhabs? We don't follow four mazhabs. Then you're not following the Prophet. You're following your ego. We understand? Which four mazhab is saying, it's okay, don't follow a Khalifa. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, if there's 3 days, there is no Khalifa, there is no Islam. What is it meaning now? That one must be responsible for justice. Understand that when Hazrat Umar he became the Khalifa, he said, if there is a wolf on the other side of the Tigris River, Euphrates River, that is dying from thirst and hunger, Umar is going to be questioned on Judgment Day. What is this Khilafat that we are seeing and we are looking at, that we're taking example from? Look at the Holy Ottoman Empire. How under their reign, there was no terrorism. There was no conflict in the Middle East. 300 years, 500 years they're ruling. Nothing of that sort was happening. In fact, they made the people who are sworn enemies to sit down next to each other, to help each other, to cooperate with each other, and in a month like this, like Ramadan, to sit down and to eat with each other. They say enough with all of that differences. We have to build a life here. That kind of materialism, where you are going to share what you have, where you're going to give justice to everyone. That kind of materialism we are running for, because that kind of materialism, it is pleasing to Allah. Today's materialism is not. Because they're not putting Allah and the example of the Prophet. They're looking to their own political ambitions, especially Muslim countries. You understand? It is wrong. Because now under the Ottomans too, the Muslim and the non-Muslim, they're able to have safety. That was a system of real meritocracy. That was a system where they were admitting people from different nationalities, different races, to be part of the government without taking away their language, without taking away their culture, without taking away their religion. In fact, the Ottoman Empire preserving the religions, not just Islam, other religions that were there. They were not imposing colonialism. They're not imposing imperialism like we understand. If they were, everyone from Eastern Europe to Western China would be speaking Turkish. Everyone would be only learning Turkish history. Like today, if we talk about certain subjects, immediately, because of our schooling, we will discount more than half of humanity. We're only looking towards Europe. If we talk about philosophy, we're talking about Greek philosophy, French philosophy, German philosophy. That is immediately, it comes to our mind. But what happened to, as we say, what happened to, say, philosophy that is in India, that is in China, that is in Africa, that is in the Middle East? Half of the humanity, most of humanity, you take them out. That kind of thing was not present during the Ottoman times because there was no push for that kind of imperialism, for that kind of control. Yes, you are looking for materialism, but that materialism, it is to share. That materialism, it is to make mankind to become civilized. Civilization is not having an iPhone. Civilization is not having internet. Civilization is not having the technology or the wealth and to have your heart sealed from feeling what your neighbor is feeling. Now this month of Ramadan, in the old days, which they don't practice anymore, you cannot, especially in a modern society like this. In the old days, we're talking about maybe still it's practiced in Muslim countries. Person who is cooking in Ramadan, he cooks. I cannot just cook like this, I have to share with my neighbor. He cooks something because the Prophet ﷺ is making all these manners to be the sign of civilization. Manners, how you treat people. If religion, any religion that is not giving you manners, that is not teaching you how to treat people properly, treat people compassionately, treat people the way that the sun is treating everyone, giving the warmth to believer, unbeliever, white, black, brown, the sinner and the saint. If that religion is not teaching to do that, run away from it. If the religion is teaching you that, hold closely to it. If people are accusing that religion and they're not using that religion now to become better, they are at fault. It is not the religion's fault. So in the old days, Prophet is saying, alayhi wasallam, yes, even if your neighbor can smell the cooking that you're making, you have to share because it's bad manners. They smell what you're cooking and you're not sharing. So in the Ramadan time especially, cook something, they give to a neighbor. The neighbor cooks something, give it back. This one gives to this one. This one gives to this. And so it circles around. Just with a simple plate of food, it circles around. The love circles around. The charity circles around. You feel now that you're part of a bigger community. This materialism of today, it doesn't connect to that. It doesn't. So we need to take what is good and what is useful. Those things that are not, we need to see how the Prophet was doing it and his Sahabis continuing. We had not only 1400 years back of example, we have 100 years back of example. You understand? We need to take and we need to learn. Then you can walk properly. At that time, you're not just going to take the religion for your ego and use any ayat to justify anything you want, to make a spin of anything you want, and to twist anything you want. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, live in this world as long as, what? Work for this world, meaning run for the dunya, as long as you are going to live in this world. Work for the akhirat, as long as you are going to be in akhirat. How long are we going to be in akhirat? Forever. So do you need to work little or you need to work a lot? You need to work easy or you need to work hard? You need to work hard because you're going to live forever. In this world, it's saying, as much as you're going to live in this world, work as much as you're going to live in this world. Correct or no? I've seen this hadith twisted by governments, Muslim governments, Muslim majlis, to mean the complete opposite. That they are saying, Prophet is saying, work in this world as much as you're going to live on it. That means you're going to live only for a handful of years. Then you must work very, very hard because you only have a handful of years to live. You're going to live in the akhirat forever, so relax. You don't have to work forever. You're going to have to work hard. They are saying this, and people are, and no one is saying nothing. This is accepted. This is wrong. And this is when people then start living this world for the sake of this world. They're not living for this world for the sake of akhirat. What is our job? What is our duty? Everyone has a job. Everyone has a duty. Not everyone is going to do what everyone else is doing. So, inshallah, if we are taking their sunnat, if we're taking their examples, if we have a guide to show, it is easier. If there isn't, then you can do it any way you want, especially governments. They're going to twist it and spin it in any way that they want, and everyone is going to follow. And everyone is going to be in their pockets anyway. We're asking to be clean in these days, inshallah. And to be simple. And to run away from the dunya. This is what the Ramazan is. To remind us of akhirat. Then, that time, inshallah Rahman, when you're holding your ego tightly, and then you're releasing it only on your own command. If you're doing that, that one will work for you. You don't have to work so hard. He will work for you. You understand? He will work for you. That much that you're controlling your ego, that is worth more to Allah than all of your prayers that you're doing in ghaflat. May Allah forgive me and bless you. May Allah raise the station of our Shaykh, inshallah. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Al-Fatiha. So the Jama'at, it is important, especially in this month. Because let's say you're fasting, but you're breaking fast alone. Oh, how miserable is that? Let's say you're fasting, you're breaking fast alone, no one else is fasting. You're not going to have the same feeling. Imagine if you pray and you pray alone. You make tarawih and you make tarawih alone. No, it's not the same feeling. We need to have this. And what you have, keep it. What you have, protect it. Make sure that you watch what is attacking, what is weakening it. Make sure that you try to take it out, leave it out, inshallah. Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Tamam. This much is enough, inshallah Rahman. We still have Isha and Tarawih to do. We will speak to you tomorrow if Allah gives us life. Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum.